What's up, YouTube? What's up, Xtreme Gainz family? I'm Chuck. This is Xtreme Gainz. I am not a financial advisor. Nothing I say is or ever will be financial advice. Please do not take it as such. Today is Tuesday, March 15th, 2022, and this is the AMC and SPY Algo Exposed daily update and preparation video for tomorrow and beyond. Super late video, y'all. I apologize. And I lied. I didn't lie, but I lied. I didn't lie, but I lied. I wasn't going to put a video out. I was sitting here charting, and I thought, you know what? Just let me do it real quick. I already put a tweet out saying that I wasn't, and I put a post out on YouTube saying I wasn't, and in my Discord, but fuck it. I just figured I was sitting here. I might as well get this done for y'all. At least then you have it in the morning. If you stay up later than I typically do, you'll be able to watch it tonight. If not, you'll see this first thing in the morning, and you'll have it, and then I don't have to make it in the morning, because I got way too much to do in the mornings to be making videos. So, nonetheless, I'm going to go ahead and dig in. I'm going to try to be rather quick. I'm going to go over the regulars, my AMC Snake Algo for AMC, the macro comparative from the macro descending wedge prior to the January 2021 run-up, and from the 7-year macro descending wedge fractal, and then the macro comparatives, the two different positions, and potential snake algos for SPY. So, with that said, let's dig in. On your screen is my snake algo for AMC. This was the pool from Monday. After Friday's pool led into Monday, it overlaps one day. Back into Friday, it led all day Monday, and it has led all day again today, as you see currently on your screen. If it continues to fulfill in its manner, it should lead till Friday until I get a new snake. And if it continues, this is the projected movement going into tomorrow and potentially the rest of the week. Now, in lieu of potentially this not being it, I clipped one today because they've been on Tuesday and Friday instead of Monday and Friday because of the holiday that we had on Monday a few weeks ago that threw it off. And just in case, I clipped Monday yesterday, and it's following that, right? So it has not diverted from that. So there's really no reason for me to do anything outside of this unless it were to divert, and it hasn't done that. However, I have been clipping Tuesdays for the last few weeks, and they've been fulfilling, projecting and fulfilling. So I clipped today's as well. And if I overlap it one day and I put it on here, what does it project? Going into tomorrow, the same exact thing. The same exact movements going into tomorrow. Therefore, a confirmation snake or even the real one. We will know when we get up here if there's a divergence from the Monday snake. This is where the decision will be made that will indicate to me if we're on Monday, Friday again, or if we're still on Tuesday, Friday, is when we make this divergence here. Friday, end of day, I believe, yep, is right here where I have it marked. So I'll get my answer Thursday afternoon sometime when we pick a direction one way or the other. So that is the snake algo and what I'm looking for moving forward into tomorrow and the rest of the week. Here is the macro comparative from the macro descending wedge prior to the January 2021 run-up. It's a 7-year macro descending wedge. I've showed it in tons of videos for months, for a couple months when I first started streaming. I'm going to show you the full clip overlay. I'm not going to show you the side-by-side macro descending wedges that I used to show. I'm going to go ahead and show you the clip overlay here in a minute. But this is the portion of that we're in, and it's the macro double-double prior to the run-up that we saw in January of 2021 that is indicated here. And I've been showing this in the compressed version like this for quite some time. I've had to move it, shift it in different places to replicate these movements because it's not a candle for candle projection, but yet the generalized perspective of the macro movement and the suggested path that the macro comparative has showed, we have fulfilled and followed thus far. So this is the position I've been showing this in. I talked about needing the hard upside move for this to continue to be valid in this position, and we got that today. And furthermore, when placed on here in that position, what does it indicate as well? The same exact moves. Now, keep in mind, we did not fulfill this move to the upside completely at this indicated or suggested projected price level, which I've shown you in previous videos as well. Again, it's not candle for candle. It's not price level for price level. It's a suggested path. And as you see here, once again, that did not happen, but yet the overall macro path is being followed. So the macro overlay is as well suggesting the exact same moves here. And then the macro comparative actually lends itself to today's snake clip, which would be when and if on Thursday afternoon we divert from Monday's clip, we would use today's clip and continue to the upside, as you can see there. So looking good, looking bullish from what I can see. I legit don't have a bearish one right now. So, you know, it's one of those things when putting these kinds of videos out, you know, if it's a bearish scenario and it goes bullish, you remember me saying all the time, I'm okay with being right. If I'm looking at downside and it becomes upside movement, right? I'm okay with that. The last thing I ever want to do is contribute to any kind of hype or smoke up your ass when it comes to an upside move and that not fulfilling in any form. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is just how I look at charts, and none of this is meant as investment advice, and you should not buy or sell anything based on these. This is just how I trade and how I look at these charts within the stock market, and I share that through my eyes with you. So with that said, here it is. It's what I'm seeing as of right now going into tomorrow and beyond with AMC. So that's AMC in a wrap for tomorrow and the rest of the week potentially with the snake, algo, and the macro comparative. Now here's SPY. I have used the macro comparative from 2008 and 2009 for the correction and crash on top of current SPY charts. Since I started streaming back in December, I've been tracking two different positions of those charts since September and October. One is an extended version, which I call it that. The other one's the OG version. The extended version puts the correction crash, dead cat crash move out until around September of this year. So it's not something that I've been covering every single day like I've done with the OG version, but it is the yellow, the extended. The OG version is the blue that is indicating this downside move. We have since kind of diverted from this. And I talked about staying up in this channel and this ascending level of consolidation and working our way up through here as the yellow bars indicate. And that is essentially what's been happening the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. That does not mean, in my opinion, now, again, this is a macro comparative and overlay. It's meant to be viewed on a macro time frame, and we're viewing it on mid and micro time frames. So here's a 1 hour macro time frame. If this thing were to dump out of here tomorrow, I believe, in my opinion, it would still be valid to be following the OG placement. And I say that because if you look back here, and I'm saying this for some of the people that have been in my inbox again, I'm saying this because this overlay has projected the path, but not the price levels, right? The movements at times have been projected, and at times they haven't been exact replicas of those movements. But the path in which it has taken in its entirety with a generalized perspective of the entire fractal and the entire movement as a whole has been on. It's led to where we're at right now. So this being outside of it happening 4 days ago, and if it were to happen here or the next day or whatever, within reason, and at some point I'm going to invalidate the positioning of the OG placement if this does not flush to the downside. I will reevaluate the position at that time and take a look at it and see where it goes. And then if I can't get it to make sense for me, then I'll invalidate that overlay in its entirety. But until then, it's still on the table for me until I make that decision, and I haven't yet. So again, we have bounced and right around the 413, and we got a hard bounce to the upside today. and we're back up in the ascending channel. Now, again, I looked at a snake potential. I said this was an experimental thing with SPY because it's worked so well with AMC and GameStop. I thought, why don't I try it with SPY? Same functionality, same days that I'm pulling it from. So that's what I did. I put it on here. It's led Friday, led Monday, and led today. I pulled a new one today. I placed it on here, and right here it is. It's indicating in this position what appears to be, to me, more upside tomorrow and beyond for the time being. So I'm going to leave that there. Again, just an experimental, no weight on that. Looking at this still from the macro perspective, looking at the, and I don't need that, looking at the OG placement and the extended version. Obviously, if we stay up in this ascending channel, that's what it's lending itself to. And I'm looking for a hard downside move for this to continue to stay valid in this position. That's everything I got for y'all. Real quick, by the way, I just got done with the Discord meeting. I don't have a specific date. What I can tell you is the general server that you all asked me to do is completed. As far as it being set up, channels being set up, permissions and rules and everything else, it's done. I just got done doing that, and I have to dump all of the content and information into those channels. So when that's done, that's when I will go ahead and release the link for signing up and joining and subscribing to that. I'm hoping to get that done maybe this weekend, if not this weekend, by next weekend. But regardless, my word to you is that it will be done and ready to subscribe to by or before the end of this month. Okay, so that's a done deal. It's ready, almost ready to go. I just got to put all the content in it. For everybody that's been waiting for that, that will be ready to go by or before the end of this month. All right, y'all. I appreciate it if you made it to the end of the video. Do all the liking, subscribing, commenting, interacting. The bots on these videos are out of control right now. It's the worst I've ever seen it. They're out commenting you, they're out liking you, all this stuff. So let's see if we can do me a solid here. I went out of my way to get this out to y'all tonight. I would appreciate it if y'all would blow the hell out of this thing as far as the comments, interaction, and all that on the video. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you to everybody. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. I know this is late. And by the way, there will be no live stream tomorrow unless things pop off to the upside heavy. And I told you all this before, and I've already advised my Discord, if we were to get some crazy move to the upside and these things were to start going bananas, we will come out of Discord, come back out here to YouTube, and live stream out here so we can all be together. So have no fear if that were to happen. We will be out here live streaming. But tomorrow's a scheduled Discord day for me this week, so there will be technically, at this point, no live stream tomorrow. I'll throw something out on Twitter for y'all in the morning like I've done on the Discord days, and we'll communicate through there. So enjoy the rest of your night. Get some rest. I'm going to try. I'm wound up now from doing this video. I doubt it. But either way, take care, and I'll talk to y'all in the next one. Later.